What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Mike. I'm a full-time used book reseller. My primary focus is selling books on Amazon through Amazon FBA, but I do also sell on eBay as well. And you see my cat here hanging in the background. We're rearranging the room, so there's bookcases all over the place and storage, tall storage, square bins. We got stuff everywhere in here. But today's video is going to be another one of my how-to videos, and we're going to go over removals. So how do you go in and request to have your items removed from Amazon, and basically, you know, why you should do it and how much it costs and how easy it is to do it. So we're going to hop on over to the computer screen. I'll explain a little bit as we go, and we will get it all figured out. Let's go. All right, so Amazon removals, what are they and how do they work? So basically, we create removals so that when our inventory is a year or older, and that's changing to 270 days and older, I believe, we want to be able to have our inventory removed, because once it hits that point, it turns into long-term storage fees, and we don't want that, because that just means we're going to be paying extra to store our books at Amazon. And it's just not, doesn't make sense, because if these books haven't sold within a year or 270 days, we need to get these books out of inventory because they're just taking up space and wasting money. So what you want to do is you want to go into your dashboard through the desktop app. You can't do this through your phone, I don't believe. So what I do is here I go to active, because you want to see which ones are active. And then you want to click on date created, status, change date. So you want to see your oldest ones first. So let's just do one here, for example, if it wants to work for us. There we go. All right, so you see here my oldest one is February 12th. There's two of them here, so just for the sake of this video, we're going to get these removed. They haven't sold. The price is basically tanked. The other one just hasn't sold for some reason. So you're going to click on both of these, and then you're going to hit your drop down, create removal order. Yes, we want to continue. All right, so you have choose method of removal. Liquidations, they give you like pennies on the dollar if somebody buys them. Return to address, that's usually what I do, because I have somewhere I can take these books and trade them in. So they do charge it. It's between 50 cents and around $2, depending on how heavy the book is. So if it's like a 10-pound book, it's probably going to cost you $3 or $4 to get it sent back to you. For me, I have them all sent back to me. It makes the most sense. You can just have it disposed and they just destroy them there. I mean, it's up to you, honestly. You don't need a removal order ID. That's just if you wanted to keep track of it, you could put in something custom. It just automatically generates one, so I leave that. So down here, you want to put 101, 101, and then you're going to scroll down. It's going to allow you to remove it, return to address, confirm. That's it. It's that easy. They'll email you. If you have them coming back, you'll just get them back in the mail, and it's you'll still have your original Amazon label and everything on it, but then you can decide what to do with it. If you dispose of it, they're just going to destroy it for you, and that space is going to free up in your inventory. If you liquidate it, you'll just get a payout for it whenever it happens, but don't expect to get anywhere near the profits you thought you were going to get. You'll probably get a quarter if you're lucky. So it's that easy to do removal processes. If you have inventory that's stranded and you can't get fixed, or just older inventory, this is how you go in and fix it. And it does make a big difference, because you don't want to pay the long-term storage fees, especially for books. Our margins are kind of low, so if it hasn't sold within a year, it's not going to sell, honestly. And you see, it's just the name of the game. When you come up on a year, you're going to have them, to a point where you're going to have always one or two books, depending on what you got. I mean, these are from a year ago. I don't even remember what I got 2 months ago. So this video is to show you guys how easy it is to go in and do this. It's simple. You can get them liquidated, sent back to you, or even you can just have them destroyed. I mean, I would just do liquidation before destroying, because at least you get something for it. But and when your inventory maxes out and you have these books sitting here that aren't going to sell, this is going to free up inventory space. So when you hit your restock limits, Thankfully, mine have gone up tremendously over the past 2 weeks. Getting rid of your old style inventory is one way you can free up space for new inventory. So you always want to keep your inventory changing, keep things on the move. You don't want to just sit in there and not selling. You've seen the one was $10.01. That was back when I used to have my floor price at $10.01, which was forever ago. So, I mean, a year is a long time for one thing just to be sitting there in the warehouse. The book probably turned halfway to dust for all we know. But you can do this with anything. Now, when it comes to other items, if you're having them sent back to you, it's the same way. It's based on standard size or oversized. So if it's oversized, it's going to cost more for them to ship it back to you because they're paying for shipping to get it back to you. So for books, for the most part, we're all standard size. So that's why it's between 50 cents. And then after 2 pounds, it's like $2, and then like 30 or 40 cents a pound after that. So just be wary if you have like a 10-pound book in there. It's probably going to cost you $5 to have it sent back to you. But I mean, they're paying the shipping anyway, and they're not going to send them all back in like the same packaging. So I just did one for January, and I got like probably 8 or 10 different Amazon packages that they're sending me, because your books are all over the place for the most part. They're in different warehouses, or they just don't do them all at the same time. So you'll get a package here, a package there, and like I said, they'll email you an update like, hey, your request has been completed. So you know exactly what's going on throughout the whole process. So hopefully this video gives you guys a little bit more insight on the tinkerings on the inside of Amazon and how it works, and why doing removal orders is important, because you know, you can get your books back, get them out of the inventory, stop paying storage fees on books that aren't going to sell. So I appreciate you all watching. That was a terrible pronunciation. I appreciate you all watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more used book videos. Bye-bye.